That's beautiful.
Oh, it is pretty, isn't it?
The cat's beautiful.
The cat's cute too. Look at the little kitty cat. Throw a rattle in there.
Give the customer phone number? Yes. Okay.
Nothing better than walking into your favorite Goodwill and finding two really great items right off the bat.
There's $8.47. Would you like to run?
These are pretty. They're cards. Oh, can you get by?
Yep. Thank you.
Those were here before. See.
Put hats out down there. Cool. You just put a bunch of hats and stuff. I don't know.
In a pickle. Word game. Does a sofa fit in a shopping cart? Oh, it goes from small to big. That's fun. Fun idea. Looks like a Christmas bottle. Is it a Wheaton Christmas bottle? A Christmas custom trimming. The green, wonderful. Oh, it is a Wheaton bottle with flies in there. That's pretty. Huh. I looked that up. I don't know the Wheaton bottles. I knew it was a Wheaton bottle, but I don't know, more than that. I did get this bell. I think it's a very pretty bell. And the cat is very pretty too. And up here, this, okay, this is more contemporary. This is a sweet little trinket dish. Little PAPG glass. Oh, here's a Costa Boda. Smart Costa Boda. $3.99. I decided to take a chance on the Costa Boda snowball votive. I've sold those in the past. I did like that there was a sticker on there. I have gotten better at identifying Costa Boda snowballs without the stickers, but having the sticker on there, definitely a sure thing. So it doesn't fly off the shelf, but they do eventually sell. I avoided the Vera Bradley. I touched it though. I have too many Vera Bradley bags, and decided to take a chance on this Grey Poupon jar. It is marked on the bottom. I will show you what the logo looks like up close here. And it does have like a manufacturer's flaw on the lid, but it's not cracked. I just like the look of it, and I decided to take a chance on it. Move that out of the way because I thought that was a tablecloth or a blanket, but it was just a placemat. This actually sold on my last Whatnot show that I had on Friday. It is a Talavera spoon with a butterfly on it. A couple of people in the chat hadn't seen a spoon before, and I was glad to bring something new to the table. I usually have shows on Whatnot on Tuesdays and Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, pretty much weekly. I'm pretty much a sure thing that it's Tuesday, Friday night at 7. I'm going to be on Whatnot talking and enjoying talking to you and showing you what new things I have. That is a utensil rest for your knife, for your knives. This was really neat. This was leather. I felt it was leather. Super smooth. It's in really good condition. Didn't pick that up, but did pick up this gavel. I wasn't sure if this was really hard plastic. I don't think it was wood. It did have some weight to it. That was interesting. Don't see many gavels here at the Goodwill. Look. Aw. Cute. Plate. Oh, Franciscan. Stick that in there. This is Italy. Yes. Flower frog. $2.99 on the flower frog. Oh, what's this? Oh. I have this little glass that looks like it matches that. And maybe some salts. Little salts. Oh, these are things. Son of a storage bags. $1.99. Brand new. Good stuff. And porcelain. $4.99. I don't know. Yeah. What do to do? Aw. Look how cute it is. What? Oh, look at all the milk glass. $10 on that. $15.99 on the banana. Oh, how much is the basket? The basket is $13. What is that? How much is this? $6.99. The little toothpick holder. Some opalescent. This is pretty. How much is this? This is little egg cup. $3.99 on that. Kind of like that. Take that. This is cute. $2.99. Look how cute it is. It's probably like from a Dollar Tree. That's so sweet. And we have some toothpick holders. Those are $2.99. They are marked. $2.99. And the candles are $3.99. This is pretty. This opalescent. That's $4.99. I like that. That's pretty. Birdie. Look, here's a Hawaii shaker. Hawaii. Let's see. Put that there. $9.99. These are pretty. Coasters. Royal Worcester. Those are pretty. There's a metal donkey. Oh, it's from Canada. That's neat. Someone made that. We have a car back here. This car being China. Oh, look at the flower frog. It's kind of green. Has the name here. Let's see. Something Bassett. Oh. You can come up. There we go. What does that say? Bobby Bassett. Oh, it has it. Oh, this is the YMCA. Bah. That's the YMCA thing. Darn it. What's that on there? Okay, this is Praying Hands. We'll put that in there when they stand out. Another one on top here. You win. Made in Japan. Just like that. There you go. Nice. Aw, what's that? Oh, it's like a Pope. Oh. That is very, very different. We have kind of smoky colored dish. A bag of Precious Moments critters and people. This cow. Milk cow. That's funny. Oh, look, here's another praying hands. Look. Get to it. I'm making a little display for them. Oh, here's Mary. Right. Oh, look at his cat. That's funny. That's cute. Put that in the cart. Pig. Where was the Marion? Oh, right here. The Marion Bright box. I have that print. Draw freely upon your imagination. How much is this? It's cute. $3.99 for the Marion Bright box. Stick that in there. It's plastic. Oh, something broke. Tell them that broke. Oh, it broke over here. Tell them. I saw something else up here. Saw something. Oh, what was this? Second star to the right, straight on till morning. Pixie dust. Some insulators for $3.99. I know some glass insulators are worth money. I need to educate myself on which ones are, because I tend to not pick them up at all. This little area usually has lots of little figurines, and that's what I was hoping, but they didn't really have much in figurine when I was shopping there that day. I am on the lookout for things that are green, because like I mentioned earlier, I am going to have a green sale on Whatnot, probably sometime the beginning-ish of February, so people have time to use it for decorations for St. Patrick's Day. And I'm also going to be part of a raid train on Whatnot on the 22nd of February, and it's all Asian-themed items. So I'm keeping a lookout. Well, I didn't know it at the time of filming. I am now keeping a lookout for Asian-themed items for that sale. I'm very excited. It is going to be on a Saturday, and I have the 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. So when I get the thumbnail, I'll be sure and spread the word so you can come join me. That'll be fun. It'll be a Saturday sale. That had a little kitten with a little nicked ear, but then it kind of looked like it had been, spayed or neutered. But I felt it was plastic, and the rest of the stuff in the bag wasn't that exciting. That art was still there, and then here was a wall decoration thing, like a wall spout, decorative wall spout, and then underneath that was the part that went with it. These salt and pepper shakers. Old Thompson, made in USA. So let's put there. The paint is chipped up. Okay, oh, look. Oh, there's a corgi in there and an owl. That's cute. Someone made a little assemblage. That's only $3.99. I like that little corgi. And there's a gnome. Okay, let's look over here. Some lettuce. Have napkin rings. Is this glass? Is this a glass horse? $2.99 on a glass horse. Are you broken? The ears are awfully sharp. I'll take them out of the bag. This is neat, but the ears are super sharp. The end of the tail is super sharp. Let's see. How does it stand? Let's see. Do you stand? It does stand. His mouth looks weird. I don't know if those are broken. They're super sharp. Like that one feels like it's broken. Yeah, oh, it is broken. You can see it against the white there. He has a broken ear. And leave them right there. Just some displays for your cups and your saucers. Some cars. Are there any red line cars in there? No. Ooh, this is some brand new marigold. Or not marigold. I don't know if that's marigold. It's a baby with big feet. There's some hearts here. Plastic hearts from Made in USA. Wall art. What are these? Some shelves. Tea bag holder. Made in England. Let's see, not all heroes wear capes. I don't know who the hero is. It's a cute little teapot. Hotel Flora. So Southwest stuff is still here. There's a cute little trinket. Oh, party light. Party light. That needs to go like that. Oh, what's this? Copyright, historic impressions, all rights reserved. Oh, so it's a impression of something historical. Avon. That's cute, a camper. Volkswagen bus. Embossed Rico Berry Del Bellique Belgium bent glass ashtray. Two eyes. Stangle is still here. This looks fancy. Oh, it has an incense burner. Maybe with that hole there. Oh, look at the little creamer. $1.99. Austria. That's cute. That's tiny. Tiny little creamer in there. The music was getting a little too loud for me as I'm watching this back, so I decided to pop in here and do a little voiceover. These were cookie molds. I thought they were brown bag cookie molds, but I think they had a different name to them. Did not pick those up. I tend to not pick up the brown bag cookie molds or cookie molds in general. I have picked up butter molds, wooden butter molds. I have picked those up before. That was a partially made dog themed hook rug, and then that was a cute little stool. And I'm seeing if there's any new yarn or anything in here. My other channel, Flying Pig Knits, has hit over 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all the support you have shown me over there, and so I tend to do more yarn related items over there and not so much on this channel. Here I'm explaining to you that this is a row by row kit that you would go around to local quilt stores and get a different row, and then you can put them all together. And I used to do that for my mom. This one is obviously Amish themed. They were different themes throughout the years. I think those were only $2.99 or something like that. It was a really good price for those. But my mom does quilt, but I know that she wouldn't want those. But I did notice that they had the same yarn as before, and I usually put videos out over on Flying Pig Knits, one dedicated video a week, and then I do little shorts and little snippets every now and again. And so I was noticing that there, even though there wasn't new yarn to highlight on that channel, he was the employee was putting out fabric. I was like, wait a minute, he's putting out fabric. We might have to go see what's on his restocking cart. So while I was moved out of his way, I was pretending to look at the mugs over here because I didn't want to get in his way. And then I noticed that they had also put out some more vintage glass by that same. This is a person who has a local antique booth, and I've picked up some of their leftovers and resold them on eBay. But that was a nice little gold themed kind of collection that they had donated. Then I spied in another area some fake Costa Bodas, and I forgot to hit the record button, but I was comparing my Costa Boda to these, and you could tell there was a big difference. These had a seam around the middle, and they just didn't look quite as nice. And as I mentioned earlier, my mom is an avid quilter, and I showed her these after I got home, and she claimed those too. And she also claimed this because she has another piece. This is Stonehenge. That goes with a kit that she had, and she was super excited about it. So those three have gone off to go live in Oregon, but never fear, on the restocking cart, I did find this jelly roll. Moda. My mom was telling me that Moda is a very good name to keep a lookout for. This is also Moda. These are, those are 5-inch charms, and this is a jelly roll. It's country themed, and both those last two pieces are currently on eBay. And I picked up the stuffing because I do use that for packing. And then also I have been starting to knit critters again. I'll show you my newest critter in the corner here, and so I need that to stuff the animals as well as the packing. So I decided to go back over to where he was putting out the fabric now that he was done, and I wasn't going to get in his way. I hate being like, they're working and I'm like, let me look through what you have. So I just leave and then come back. It's easier to see if there were any more jelly rolls or the little 5-inch charms, but there weren't any. So I feel glad that I'm going to pass those on to my mom. She's going to be super excited, make something amazing out of it. And if she does, I will have her take a picture so I can share it with all of you. And then look, I was like, well, maybe I didn't push record. I've been known to do that, or record my pocket. Here I am comparing. That is a Costa Boda on the left. And then if you look at the other two, see the color? It's a little bit brighter. And then the seam around the middle. So it kind of gives you an idea of what a Costa Boda looks like if there isn't a sticker on it. There was a lot of really decorative and very nicely, I think, etched or cut glass vases. And like this piece, this was really nice. I was looking to see if there were any markings on it. I know that Waterford usually has an etched marking on the bottom. That was plastic, that one on the top. Little toothpick holder here. There's a very nice assortment of clear glass vases and vessels today. I like the pattern on that, but not enough to pick any of them up to buy. This big bag picnic. Oh, it's a long burger. Oh, it's $3.99. Oh, because it's broken. It's broken right there. How could you fix that? I would just tie it with a zip tie. Let's see. Can I get this out? Okay, that goes over here. That just needs a new rivet. All I get for $3.99. I think it's forgivable. All right, we can put stuff in the basket. We put everything in the basket. I'm gonna look up this. See what's going on here. This is France. Just a flaw. It's not a repair. That's just a flaw to that. That's neat. Okay, let's take that right down. This is Pyrex. Yes. The basket's over here. Okay. I'm going to use the Longenberger basket to hold my yarn. And I fixed it with a bread tie till I get a rivet. This I think was old. I definitely had some age, but then I was like, did they purposely bang this around to make it look old? So you let me know. Do you think this is old, or do you think it was banged around to make it look old? The inside did show a little bit like someone had used it. I did like the color. Here was some more of that milk glass. But it's hard to tell on that enamelware stuff if it's old, or new to be old looking. The Longenberger basket, I feel, you can put a whole bunch of stuff in it and you seem more organized because it's in a basket. And that was a great price for $3.99. But then there's going to be a mix-up at the end of the shopping video when I go up to purchase it. I couldn't find the price tag. So stay tuned for the end of the video to find out what happens there. These were really neat. They were kind of rigidy. They reminded me of those cups that, you know, those cups that collapse, those travel cups, and then you can pull them up. They're usually made in plastic. That's what those reminded me of. I thought they were neat. They had bundled a lot of Corelle, which was really, really nice of them. I was at the Royerstown Goodwill today, and they had everything was individually priced. It was crazy. So I'm really glad that this Goodwill is bundling. They rubber band things. They tape things together. I think things will sell faster for them if they bundle. Those are pretty. It's a pretty blue. That mug said, "Not another crisis. My schedule's full," which I thought was kind of funny. This was another creamer. It was plastic. I picked up that tiny little creamer because on Friday's Whatnot show, I was thinking of having all smalls, but I didn't have enough. I ended up just with 2 listings, kind of smalls and smalls, if that makes sense. And that creamer was part of the pick one grouping. I don't believe it sold. I think that was passed over, but I'll save it for another show in the future. This was cool. Dusty. Definitely had some age. The vintage dust was free. It was plastic handled. It did have a neat, like how it was cut off at an angle, very MCM looking vibe. And they were by the same maker. I think they were marked made in Taiwan or Hong Kong, something like that. But the greens were different. Some canisters and some bottles. But I did not pick up the syrup dispenser because I have some glass syrup dispensers that I haven't sold yet. I went up to the front of the store to look at something. Manicure set. This was on top of this. And I was like, who's that? We don't know who that is. But then look what this is.
It's ugly.
So last rites. With the water and the candles. Nice.
The water?
The holy water would go in there.
Oh.
Sometimes they have a little piece of cloth. That's candles. Those go here.
Oh, okay. It's all together.
Yeah, never used, which is nice.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll have like a little piece of cloth in there too for the oil to be taken care of. Thank you. Look at that teamwork.
All right.
Look at that. What a basket.
Sweet.
It's getting full. Well, my jacket's in there too, so that's why it's a little bit fuller. I'm super excited about that last rites crucifix. I have sold those in the past. And this I thought would be perfect for the green sale. I think it is a vase. Kind of looks like a tumbler, but I believe it's a vase because of the lip on it. Those were interesting plates. And then I'm giving you a look at what kind of lamps they have. Those were really big. And then this was a pretty one. Blue glass shade. And then I looked in the pots and pans area. This usually says like clams or something on it, clam broth. That was just $10 for that huge big pot, but I'm not in the market for that. This I found, I sold this one, I know for sure, on Whatnot yesterday. There were 2 of them. I think they're tea tins, and they have an inner lid. And I was able to get it with holding it with another hand. And then there was the other one on the right there had a dent on it. And I couldn't get the lid. I couldn't get that inner lid out. And I was like, I can't get this out. This is like impossible. So I decided to just take the one that was not bent. And then looking at this fan, I think it was a souvenir piece. And there was a wall sconce. It looks like a C or something. I'm not sure if you put something in there. It looked like a C to me. And I think that was made, I forget. I'm going so fast. Why am I going so fast? I can't look at the things. I always look at the mugs because last time I found a Fenton glass basket over here. And sometimes there's super cool mugs. I think they're moving. I think they're slowly moving the mugs over to the beginning of the hard goods section. it is nice that they're all in one place so you can kind of look at them real quickly. This was cute. I thought this was vintage, and there was only one of them. I think it was glass bake. It was a soup bowl. And then this was neat, like a medicine chest. It seemed newer though. That definitely had some age to a little jewelry box. But I decided not to get it. It was neat with all the little, it looks like a little treasure box. Then they had a whole shelf of these dolls. They were plastic, hard plastic dolls. I have sold dolls in the past, but I tend not to sell them as like a rule. I don't like gravitate towards the dolls. I'll look at them and see if there's anything, you know, interesting that'll catch my eye. But as for the whole part, on the whole, I do not sell dolls. Doll people know their stuff, and they are very particular, which is understandable. And so I've sold American Girl doll before. I've sold dolls made in Norway and Sweden before. Those were for like if you had a lizard. Let's see what other kind of dolls I've sold. Oh, I've sold like not reborn dolls, but kind of like those realistic looking baby dolls before. Look at this, made to look old operation game. Now we're looking over in the bags, just in case something got, you know, snuck back in there. And we're going to finish up our trip here to Goodwill. Okay, here's another thing. I swore I filmed it, but I can't find it, unlike the Costa Boda stuff. I got up to the checkout to check out, and there was no price tag on that huge Longenberger basket. And I was like, there was a price tag. I swear there was. They were very understanding. They were willing to go get me a price tag on it. And I said, wait, there's an advantage to filming yourself shopping. I know that there's a price. I can tell you exactly how much it was. It was $3.99. Here, let me show you. So I found the footage and showed it to them. And then I realized that it was on the broken arm of the basket and it had fallen off. So I went back and there it was. Sure enough, it was on the floor. So I was able to get the basket, which was a relief because 9 times out of 10, they will not sell to you if there's not a price tag on it, which that's their policy, and it's understandable. But I'm glad I found the price tag. And it was an advantage at that time to be filming yourself shopping. Sometimes it's a disadvantage because then when I play back the video, I'm like, oh, why did I miss that? The latest thing that I missed, it was a while ago. You guys all saw it, and then I saw it when you pointed it out to me in the comments, as I missed a pink Pyrex mixing bowl. And if I hadn't filmed myself, I would have never realized. But then, of course, you would have never realized. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see ya